Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. There is an expectant air here in North London. The Emirates serving the embodiment of class, sophistication for its illustrious inhabitants. Up to 60,000 here, expecting the team to meet their expectation. And so we stand for the anthems. There's the whistle. He's gone for goal! It's off target and by quite a way.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
Some good work on the right flank here. This is promising. Can he finish? Oh, surely that deserved better.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Throw in. Aimed beyond the defence. He's in plenty of space here. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. And we have our very first corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. So we're still where we started right now. Very nearly half an hour gone here. China were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Steaming on goalwards. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. That's a throw.
There will be 1 minute.
Oh no, what has happened here? He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, and he's through the middle. Goes in for the header! He's scored! Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
And it's half-time here. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Please turn towards the screen.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Indonesia lead by 1-0 at half-time. It's been a good display from them so far. A stable start to the game, and they are in a goodish place. First half is behind us, and the score is currently 1-0. And the game has already resumed here. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Tries the cross. It's a mighty effort! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go for...
Now the finish! And it's in! China are all square!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
After 63 minutes.
China can now introduce the first of their substitutes. China grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, look, Peter, there's a great ebb and flow to this clash, and it's above all expectations.
Great hit! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Indonesia have their second corner now. And that has been knocked clear. Oh, nice touch. Just about up to 75 minutes. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And he shoots! Goal! China! And the comeback is complete! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
Number 9.
China go into the lead.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, good spread. No, he's not getting past him there. Now, what about a counter-attack? And that's it. Indonesia, pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. There is an expectant air here in North London. The Emirates serving the embodiment of class, sophistication for its illustrious inhabitants. Up to 60,000 here, expecting the team to meet their expectation. And already we're underway here. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Nicely aimed pass. He's in space and looking for options. And he's there to clear it. So what can they make of this? Well, that is one way to stop him. And he's managed to get free. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, well played, well played.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Well, there's the clearance. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Knocks it out wide. Swept in.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's a throw-in. And he's gone looking for safety. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Ah, that's a fine interception. Cleared without complication. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Indonesia really can count themselves lucky not to be behind at half-time. Couldn't really work out what they were trying to do, actually. Letting themselves get dominated like that, it's very confusing.
Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. The referee's awarded a free kick. Cleared away. It is a corner. And the header! He will be livid with himself.
Yeah, it wasn't the worst decision in the world to go for the shot, even if he was being closely marshalled.
For this match was 60,810.
Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet. Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Well, that's a good run down the left.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Quality ball. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Nicely weighted ball. Pass is just off target.
China showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Coming on the field, number 11, number 12. Substitutions taking place.
Now he's off and running. He can run onto that. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. They've played it short. The final 5 minutes.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
4 added added minutes has been indicated.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Nice interception, well timed.
That's alert.
So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, 0-0 doesn't offer a fair reflection of what we've seen. The game's been vibrant. I think the atmosphere has remained buoyant, and we just need the scoreline to step into line.
So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time.
Substitution on the field. Number 25.
90 minutes
19.
gone, and nothing between them still.
Number 8. Number 24. Substitution.
He is starved of space and time. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And that has been cleared. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Tries to get it clear. Looking for a corner. He rises! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Stood up well to him there. Gently done.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Good looking ball.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
We've reached the midway point in extra time. But it is starting to feel as though there is an inevitability about penalties here. You'd like to think that both teams still want to win it in the final 15 minutes. The question is, can the players go that far? And if you're just back, well, the action is back underway already. 0-0 still. Play to win or play for penalties.
This has been a better game than the scoreline suggests, and it really does merit a goal.
And it's slung out wide. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, such a clever touch. Here comes the corner. Terrific header! And the whistle goes, so nearly a telling finale, but it ends 0-0. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. It is quite a scene here, this being one of Asia's top footballing venues, the Saitama Stadium.
And please welcome our lads to the field.
And we rise now for the Japanese national anthem. Quite some performance, and now here comes the response.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders, who'll need to drop into position and cover the spaces.
There's the whistle. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, I'd love to see what the exciting Kaoru Mitoma will get up to, Peter. He's naturally left-sided. He likes to hug the touchline, play wide, and when he gets that opportunity just to isolate fullbacks, take them on, he can go left and right. And he's very clever as well at ghosting his way into the penalty box, undetected, and popping up with the odd goal.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Minamino. Mitoma engages and forces him off the ball.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
He's found a way through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Minamino.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Endo. Can he put it away? Goal! Japan! And Japan are in front. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Japan have fired themselves in front.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Keeper has taken decisive action. And now they can spring out of defence. Can he get away here? Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
Indonesia certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Mitoma. Played back to the goalkeeper. It's Akura. It's Doan. It comes to the pressure.
Added time.
Cleared without hesitation. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break, 1-0.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And hostility. Tries a shot!
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Kamada. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here.
For this match was
60 minutes played. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Could be danger here. He's found a way through. He's got the shot away! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Substitution in progress.
Japan choosing to make the first change. Endo. Doan. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Gets his head to it! Gets good distance on it.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Substitution on the field. Number 11, number 10, number 7.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
22.
He's in plenty of space here. He's onside. He's picked his way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Into the last 5 minutes. And that is a little undercooked. So what can they make of this?
Indonesia have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
He's had it taken off him. And that is that. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
It's just a bad day at the office, Peter. They look below par in all areas, and it has to be cause for genuine worry.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
In football.